How's it going, guys? My name is Dave Paleo. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. In this video, I want to share with you guys 5 things that I've been doing to do a little over $30,000 a month in sales on eBay. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so before I get into the video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, comment down below, 3 eagle emojis if you guys are trying to get better on eBay, and consider subscribing if you guys learned anything in this. I have a lot of content on here about growing your eBay store, so let's get into it. All right, guys, so this video is about 5 things that I've been doing to do a little over $30,000 a month in sales pretty consistently for about 3 years now. So yeah, guys, the first thing that I've been doing in the list is that I source very consistently. I am sourcing 2 to 3 days a week. I think a lot of people that do YouTube and do eBay and they talk about videos, they always talk about the how to build a listing and the ins and outs of how to create a listing and the shipping and all that stuff. But I think it really starts with the items that you get. Without items, honestly, you can't really do anything when it comes to eBay. So if you're sourcing and you're getting the best items that you can possibly get, that just means that you're going to be doing the best that you can, because you're never going to be able to compete with someone that gets the best product versus you just working harder. So but if you get the best product and you work harder, you're going to beat everyone else, right? So that's kind of my idea with it. So I always try to be outsourcing and get what I can, because obviously there isn't always great product, but if you can be out there looking, you're going to increase your chances of finding that kind of product more consistently. And I follow the 70-30 rule that me and my buddy had created, which is a video about it right up here that you guys can check out, which is more in depth on what that is. But I'm going to give a quick rundown about that. It's basically 70% of my items in my store are, like $25 average sale price, $15 average sale price, 15, 25, 30, something like that, not too expensive. And then 30% of my store is about $100 and up average sale price. $200, $300, $400, stuff like that. And that's what I've been aiming to build my store around, and it's been working really good for me. So yeah, I follow the 70-30 rule. I source 2 to 3 days a week, and yeah. All right, guys, so now you guys bought items. You guys are sourcing 2 to 3 days a week. Now what? So you guys need to be listing pretty much every day. You don't have to. I'd list as much as I can, though, because if you are getting quality product, you're still going to sell some items. But me, in order to do what I have done with the 30,000, I try to list every single day, and I do have someone helping me list. I do have an employee, and they work about 4 to 5, 6 hours, depends, Monday through Friday, and we get about 30 to 50 items listed every day. And that's what I've been doing, and 30 to 50, and we bank. And then like on Fridays, we do like 100 items. I just have them listing for like 6 hours straight, and then on Friday, those items that we did extra go for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. We don't put items on a draft bank, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't do that. Usually Monday through Thursday, it's just like whatever goes up, goes up. And then Friday, I have them list like a ton, they come in extra early and they leave, a little later. They might get like 6, 7 hours, and they get a bunch of listings done for the whole week. And that's how I've been doing it lately, and it's been working really good. And that way I can list on the weekends. I don't want to work on the weekends. Monday through Friday, I work really hard. I work, pretty focused, wake up at 6:30, clock out 7:30 p.m. Like I'm working, pretty consistently. I'm not killing myself. I'm going to go to the gym after, I'm not pushing my brain to the limit, but Monday through Friday, really focused. Saturday, Sunday, I like to chill and have a good time with the freedom that eBay gives you, right? That's just how I like to do it. You could be working 7 days a week. That's up to you. But that's how I do it, so I can list every day, and that's how I stay with that. And you maximize, your store more when you're listing every day. You're pushing out more items out there, right? So yeah, guys, I'd list as much as I possibly can once you get the items. All right, guys, so number 3 is going to be the shipping. A lot of people think that you need to be shipping within the 1 day in order to really maximize. But honestly, what I've been doing lately, which is working for me personally, is that I list 3 days a week. And let me explain what that. So basically, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we ship. And like today is Monday, right? All the sales from Saturday and Sunday and Monday morning are all done today. And we had about 100 for today. We cleared them all out. Obviously, I have like a few that I need to be done right now. It's like 10 a.m. over here right now. But we knock them all out. So now they're zeroed out. So all the sales from Tuesday or from today and Tuesday will be done Wednesday. So then Wednesday we clear it all out again, and then Thursday we don't ship, and then Friday we ship all out again, and it's working really good. And I have my shipping settings set for 3 days, I believe, but we still do it within like a day and a half, 2 days after. And obviously on Sunday the post office closed, so it's been working really good for me. I've never had a complaint about, oh, why is it taking so long? Sometimes people are like, hey, can you ship this quicker? And I do it. I'll just throw it in the bag, or I'll just do like 1 or 2 on the days that I don't ship a lot. But we clear it all out Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's been working for me. You can do it however you want. All right, guys. So you cannot sell on eBay if your account is not healthy. You can get banned. You can get suspended. And let me get into account health now, which is number 4. All right, guys, so basically what you guys need to be doing is you guys need to be knocking out your messages. You need to be checking out your open disputes, your returns, and you also need to be careful with the Veros. The Veros are very tricky because there is a list on the eBay site where you can see the list of the Veros, right? There's so many brands, so many things, and there's like thousands on there. But honestly, it's just kind of hit or miss. I would avoid medical items and brands that aren't that known, that are like patent, because they're really more strict with what they want being resold. So it's kind of one of those things where you have to learn the hard way, and that's how I did it, and that's how most people I've noticed do it. Because for example, my buddy Colin, he sells on eBay as well, has like just as many items as I do. And he can't sell Remington shavers. For some reason, every time he gets them listed, he gets them like blocked or removed. I can still sell Remington shavers. It's weird, right? And they're not even, Remington isn't even on the Vero list, but for some reason they flagged his account from not listing those, and I can still list those. So it's kind of one of those things where it's just hit or miss, and you're just gonna have to find out the hard way. But when they do send you a Vero, don't ever list it again. And that's really what it is, because you do get a lot of warnings. You get like 3-4 warnings before you get like a 3-day suspension. So just be careful about that. Just always pretty much avoid medical items. And yeah, guys, just be wary about that. And there's nothing really you can really do about that. You can do something about it by not doing it again, right? That's the only thing you can pretty much do, because you might just get them randomly. But once you get them, learn from it and don't do it again. So it doesn't happen many times, so you get a suspension, right? So yeah, guys, take care of your returns. When the item is shipped back to you, send the money right away. Why wait? It's gonna happen anyways. Might as well take the Band-Aid off as quick as possible and just let it happen, right? It sucks. Returns suck. I have about a 6% return rate. So I know the pain of like returns, especially with electronics. Sometimes stuff doesn't work. Sometimes I test it out here and they get it and it doesn't work, and it just sucks. Sometimes they just lie. Sometimes they just want to return something just because they wanted the money, right? So it is what it is. It's a part of doing business when it comes to eBay. And yeah, I try to knock out my messages pretty much throughout the entire day. I like doing them on the computer when I have like 9 or 10. But honestly, when I'm at the gym, where I'm eating or something like that, I'll see like a few that came in, knock them out, just click on my phone on the app. I like using the app as well. But yeah, you guys can do it pretty much however you guys want. I know some people that do them as soon as they wake up and then at night, right? I like to do them throughout the day just because sometimes it's something very quick that needs to be handled. And the quicker you handle it, the quicker you avoid like a negative feedback or something like that. Sometimes people just want like an question answered, and they get like animosity for you not replying quick, and it can lead to like a feedback in the future, right? I don't know. So I try to reply throughout the day and knock them out throughout the day. I get about 30 a day, but when you knock them out like that, it goes by pretty quick. Saturday, if you don't knock out messages, if I don't knock out messages Saturday, Sunday, and then I just leave for Monday morning, it's gonna be like 70, 80 messages. I don't like to do that, so I try to knock them all out, wake up with like 5 or 6 at most, sometimes 10, sometimes I get 13. It just depends. But yeah, guys, that's how I knock out all my account health. It's very important to keep your account healthy. With the payment disputes, sometimes people don't get the items, or sometimes they just trying to scam you. Just literally reply to it at the tracking when they ask for you to add the tracking, and as long as you reply to it, you'll be okay. If you actually delivered it, maybe you forgot to ship items. I've gotten payment disputes where people say they never got the item, and I looked and I actually never shipped it. It happens. I don't know how that happens sometimes, where it's like, what the heck? How did I get to that point, right? But when that happens, when I get the payment dispute, I'll check it out. If I did deliver it, then I'll put the tracking. If I didn't deliver it, I'll just refund the buyer, right? It's important to take care of that. Those are the main causes of people getting defects, is those payment disputes. So yeah, try to knock those out, and also not returning the money to the buyer when they get shipped to you as a return. Those are very common defects. You don't want to get defects. You get banned if you get too many of those with the percentage of how many sales you have. So yeah, guys, be careful of your account health. That's very important. Obviously, everything that I'm telling you guys is very important, but it starts with that. You get the items, you list them, you ship them, and then you keep your account healthy, because if you can't keep your account healthy, nothing happens. But it's just all important. You have to do all these things, and that's what I've been doing. And those are just the 4 things. But the 5th one, eBay is very simple, but it's kind of like working out. You have to eat clean, work out, do cardio, right? In order to get in good shape. Everyone knows what to do, but it's very hard to do it and actually act upon those things, right? It's very hard for people to get in shape. It's very hard for people to push through and get bigger on eBay and make that money. But yeah, guys, number 5 is being consistent. The reason I've been able to do this for a long time is because I stay consistent. Sometimes I fall off the ball. Sometimes I get complacent. Sometimes I get lazy. But sometimes I work extremely hard and I make up for it. And I feel like over the last 3 years, I've been really consistent. There's been times where I'm just floating and I'm just like not feeling it. I'm groggy and I'm just like, screw this. I'm just going to go home and not do nothing, right? It happens. We all get cloudy. We all get, lazy. But for the most part, if we can get consistent for the most part in the long period of time, we have to look at it in the long period of time, not week by week or day by day. That's what really counts. And that's how you really get results from whatever it is you're trying to do. So yeah, guys, I think those are the 5 things that I've been doing that have led to me doing a little over 30,000 in sales. I have about a 50% profit margin around there. Anything below that, for me, it wouldn't be worth it. I'm very comfortable with that. And for me to be able to push my sales more, I'd have to probably source more consistently, buy more items, list more items, and just do it at a higher scale, right? So if I wanted to double, I'd have to double my output, probably get another worker, and just really focus on more sourcing, shipping faster. And yeah, but right now I'm really comfortable with this. And if I wanted to push through, that's what I'd do, right? I'd just double up on all the numbers, buy more items, ship faster, and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Dave Playo. Consider subscribing. Drop a like if you guys learned something, and comment down below 3 eagle emojis if you guys want to get better today, tomorrow, and always. I'm going to catch you guys later.